Today, I'm going to tell you about the two things holding people back from building wealth. All right, the first thing holding people back is a lack of perspective. If you haven't watched my video on perspective, you need to check that out. Perspective gives you direction and keeps you on target. It shapes how you think and make decisions. Here's an example. I'm sure you've heard of the stories of those who hit the lottery only to go bankrupt in a few years. What happened? The answer is they lacked perspective, and perspective is built by ideas and knowledge over time. Perspective is what allows you to make good financial decisions, and when you accept the fact that everything we do involves decisions, then it's easy to understand why the lottery winner went broke. They basically had no knowledge of finance and no ideas on where to invest. But what they did have was an appetite to spend. And spend they did, all the way into poverty, simply because they lacked one thing: perspective. Okay, now the second thing holding people back from building wealth is pride. When I say pride, I don't mean arrogance. I mean the need to protect an image, even when it costs you financial freedom. Here's an example. Rather than purchasing a dependable used car to get you to and from work, pride and concern about others' opinions drive you into debt. You buy a new car with money you don't have, all to impress people you don't even like. What may seem cool may be keeping you poor without you even realizing it. So, let's recap on what holds people back from building wealth. 1. Lack of perspective. It holds people back because they have no ideas or knowledge invested in themselves, which would help with decision making. And lastly, pride holds people back through the fear of what others think, which often leads to a cool and flashy lifestyle. So drop your pride and gain some perspective in order to build wealth. Be sure to check out my other videos and comment, like, and subscribe. Take care.